What's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports. Good, make sure you gonna talk about Monday Night Football, Rams versus the Bears. The last game for Week 7. Got my daily numbers on one side, or excuse me, my game numbers on one side, my daily numbers on the other side here. Today's Monday, the 26th, October, the 300th day of the Gregorian year, which is the 24th triangular number. 8th day of the second month on the Hebrew, the 38th day of the year, 8th day of the 8th month on the Hebrew, 215th day of the year. So we have some interesting numbers here. The number 52 kind of plays devil's advocate on both sides of this game. Start out talking about Nick Foles. This is his 52nd start regular season. Los Angeles Rams slumps to 52. This game is being played in California. 52. With a win, Rams would become 5-2 like 52 for the season, as Bears become 5-2 like 52 for the season with a loss. Or if the Rams lose, home teams for the NFL this season would become 52-52 if the Bears win. Although if Rams win, home teams for the week would become 6-8 like 68. And 68 sums to 52, as well as 56 today with 56 date numerology on the Gregorian. So 52 is playing both sides on this game, and it's making it a little bit tougher to decide which way it's going to go. It's going to play in favor of the Rams. Los Angeles Rams sums to 52. They can become 5-2 for the season against Nick Foles in his 52nd start, as the Bears become 5-2, taking place in California, which sums to 52. Or are Rams going to lose and home teams become 52-52 for the season? Take a guess, flip a coin. So 52 is not our number, is basically what I'm saying. If we're going to figure out the winner of this match, 52 isn't going to be the number that tells us, since it's playing on both sides. The next number I can think of would be 40. 40 is a number that I actually have marked. It's 40 date numerology on the Gregorian. This is the Bears coach's 40th all-time game. Quarterback Nick Foles sums to 40. With the win, Bears would become 4-0, like 40 on the road for the season. This is Nick Foles' fourth game against the Rams, and with the win, he would become 4-0, like 40 against the Rams. On the flip side, Sean McVay, he can get his 40th all-time win. And Jared Goff, even though I don't have it here, he would also get his 40th all-time win. This game being played in Inglewood, which sums to 40. I'll put that as light blue. The word 40 sums to 24 and 30. Rams could become 3-0 at home like 30. Or Jared Goff can get his 24th regular season loss on the 300th day of the Gregorian year. 300 is the 24th triangular number. But at the same time, Nick Foles can get his 24th regular season loss as well. So again, both sides, 52 and 40, you can make a case for both sides, 52 and 40. So 52 is out, the number 40 is out. What other number that we can use to try and figure out who might win this game? My next bet would be 61. Bears can become 6-1 like 61. The thing about that number, though, is 61 also sums to 40. So Bears can become 6-1 for the season, 4-0 on the road. 61 sums to 40. 40 date numerology on the Gregorian. Nick Foles, quarterback, sums to 40. This is Matt Nagy's 40th all-time game. It's his 39th regular season game. And 39 sums to 61, as well as 56, today with 56 date numerology on the Gregorian 40 and 56 date numerology. So the 6140 looks kind of good. 61 is the 18th prime number. Sean McVay can sit on 39 all-time wins instead of getting his 40. 39 sums to 61 and 56. He can get his 18th regular season loss. 61, the 18th prime number. So I do kind of like the 61-40 here for the Bears, since 61 and 40 are connected. Nick Foles can become 4-0 against the Rams, like 40, his name, Nick Foles, 40. Matt Nagy's 40th all time, as well as his 39th reg. 39 sums to 61, 40 is 40. And the last thing I'll bring up would be Sean McVay's birthday. So it's the 277th day of his current 34-year-old age. 34 sums to 61, the 18th prime, as well as 56, today with 56 date numerology. But 277 is the 59th prime number. This is Sean McVay's 59th all-time game. Home teams for the week can become 5-9, like 59, if the Rams lose. And it would come at the hands of number 9, Nick Foles. They would get their 9th loss, home teams. And then Rams would become 4-3 for a record on the season with the loss. And 43 sums to 59, as well as 140. And Sean McVay sums to 140. So I think that's, in my opinion, that's what I like the most here. I think is the 277, the 59, home teams becoming 5-9, and then Rams becoming 4-3. 43 sums to 59 and 140. I think that's the way I'm probably going to lean, and then we can throw in the 61 and 40 connections that are all over the place. And even though 40 does go for the Rams, because Sean McVay can get his 40th all-time win, Jared Goff can get his 40th all-time win. You know, the trickery of the number 52. Bears can go 5-2, 5-2, or home teams can be 52-52 with the loss. So I'm leaning towards the 52-52 and the 5-9, like 59. I'm leaning towards Rams becoming 4-3, 43 sums to 59. It's the 277th day of Sean McVay's age, the 59th prime. This is his 59th all-time game. He could get his 40th win all-time, or he could just stay on 39. 39 sums to 61 and 56. Bears would become 6-1 for the season, like 61. 61 sums to 40. They could become 4-0 on the road. 39th regular game, 40th all-time game, Nick Foles 40. And I like the idea of Nick Foles becoming. So Nick Foles can become 4-0 against the Rams as he becomes 3-1 as a Bear at the age of 31. So he could become 3-1 against the Rams at the age of 31, but he can hit both by going 3-1 for the Bears and 4-0 against the Rams. Also, one last thing that I would like to add in, maybe we can get some Hebrew connection into this. 6140. If we type in 6140, it sums to 215. And on the 215th day of the Hebrew religious, the Bears can become 61 and 40. 6140 sums to 215. Now, my other major concern would be it being the 38th day on the Hebrew Civil. Sean McVay can get his 38th regular season win. Jared Goff can get his 38th regular season win. This is exactly why I picked the Eagles on Thursday Night Football. It was the 34th day of the Hebrew Civil year, and Carson Wentz got his 34th win regular season. Of course, though, his name, Carson Wentz, sums to 139, the 34th prime. So he had a little bit more connection there with that 34 day. It's not like Jared Goff sums to 163, the 38th prime, but still, it's there, 38 and 38. So there's a lot of numbers that can go against the Bears and in favor of Rams, and there's a lot of numbers that can go against the Rams and in favor of the Bears. A lot of devil's advocate in this game, and if you don't see that, um, you know, I can't imagine you're having the best of time making picks over the year. A lot of these numbers cancel each other out, but I like that the last game of the week is in California, 88. This being the 8th day of the 8th month on the Hebrew religious, 88, the 215th day where Bears can become 6140. 6140 sums to 215. All right, so my final pick will be in writing, underlined, and italicized on my Patreon page. If you want to check out that pick, head over to my Patreon page. For now, I am liking the Bears in this free pick video. My picks are subject to change though before kickoff time because I'm going to continue to look at this game throughout the day. As of right now, posting and making this video, I like the Bears. But my final pick will be in writing on my Patreon. Always has been, always will be. It's underlined. It's italicized. You can't miss them. I think I'm the only one that actually does that for my people. So, good luck tonight, everybody.